Hey Gemini, this is Tara, and welcome to your April 2016 Psychic Tarot Forecast. And this is Sweet Jersey, an 11-week-old pup that we got recently, and that's why I want to apologize for being so tardy on the videos this month. There's been a lot going on in my life, as I know, and I'm sure there has been in your life, major life changes. And so this is one of the reasons, and he wants to play, so I'll let him down. But we were lucky enough, our last pup we had for 15 years, and she went into the spirit world on Christmas Eve. And so we were fortunate to actually hear from her from the other side. And so that was real validation of the veil getting thinner and thinner for me. And as I read and as I hear things from other people, that it is for others as well. So again, I apologize for being so tardy. I know we like our readings on time, and we like to see how our month is going from different readers. So I do apologize, but leave me any comments below if you've had any experiences with spirits, or you've around you, like you feel them or you see them. I have clients that do, and I would love to hear about those. I'd love for you to put those in the comments. It's one of my favorite subjects, and let me know what's going on with you. Okay, so Gemini, I'm going to select 4 cards. This is from the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck, and you all make sure and subscribe too. That way you'll get these in the inbox each and every month. We'll be on time. So that one wanted to come up. Okay. That one definitely wanted to come up because it flew on the floor. It was trying to get on the floor. I stopped it. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you. Okay, so the first card is a card that I really kind of like, even though it's titled Obstacles and Challenges. The reason being, and this is the same as, well, I'll tell you in a minute. This is the same as the Pentacle cards in traditional tarot. It's the number 5. So obstacles and challenges. So you guys are working through some challenges that you're wondering if it's right for you to step forward with, or projects or situations or people or groups. Is it right to move forward in this, or which way do I go on this? This feels like the very beginning of the month, so you may have already experienced this in the first month of April. It feels like there's others around you that are influencing your decision. The 5 has to do with exploration. The 5 has to do with expansion. So sometimes while we feel like we're not ready to move in a certain direction, or we're really not wanting to make that choice, it can actually be in our best interest. Now, if it doesn't feel right, if what's going on with you, if there's been a decision that's come up around the 1st of April, end of March, because there was, of course, the lunar eclipse in March that really shake, rattled, and rolled a lot of people. I have clients with major health issues that have moved them out of a job, or they just got laid off or fired, or they, they're moving, period. So, use your intuition, use your gut, use your feeling. But it does feel like, okay, now I'm at a place in my life where I have some major decisions to make, or even some smaller decisions, maybe with some people you're not sure you want to work with. Should I work with these people? Are they benefiting me? Are they valuing my life? Not that they're bad people, but I feel like you all want to come to a conclusion on some things. You're really wanting to be more specific with what you're doing, and this card is saying, okay, it's all right, you can walk forward. There is, if you notice the foot here, and there's an area between the plank that is in blue. It's in a little bit of a purplish blue. So it's kind of saying we have your back. Whichever decision that you make, whether you decide to split from this relationship, split from this project, whatever the case may be, that you're okay. But just feel like that, you know what, even though it may be a little bit of glitches or hindrances, you're going to learn and grow from this as well. So exponentially. So just kind of feel that, because I'm also seeing orbs or angels in this card for you guys. So that's meaning that, again, we have your back, we're here with you, and it's okay to step forward. Okay. And it also could, I think you're wondering about your finances as well. So will this provide me with the financial backup that I need? Will this decision, will working with this person or this group or these people or this project or whatever the case is, will this provide me with the financial backing I need? So feel into that. I feel like for some of you will, but some of you are really going to hold back and determine whether it's good for you or not. Let's see what other cards come up. It'll talk to us a little bit more. Okay, well, the next card is the fertility card. And this in traditional tarot is the same as the Empress card. And the Empress card, traditionally to me, means a mother figure or mothering. It can be a specific, you can be a mother, sure. It can be about a project that you really, really have your heart and soul into, and that you really feel like, you know what, this is my pet peeve. This is my deal. Because if you look at it, and I just noticed this, of course, I've seen these cards, but as I said, your heart and soul, her heart chakra is lit up. So this is something that you really feel passionate about, and that you really want to see the fruits of your labor come about. And it could be birthing a baby. It could be that, maybe you're pregnant or you want to get pregnant. And yeah, that felt right for some of you guys, that you're really wanting to see that pregnancy come along. And so I would say on that end, just logically relax, relax a little bit, meditate. It also feels like the birth of new ideas. I think some of you are really going to be hot and heavy with ideas this month. I just feel like you're just ready to start implementing those into action, and you're excited about those. And I feel like there's people to back you up with that. And I'm seeing in this card something I normally don't see, but it feels like the ostrich feathers is what I'm getting out of this card this time. So you're sort of like expanding your wings, expanding your horizons, talking to more individuals. This could be over the internet. This could be over YouTube. It could be just people that are different than you, that have new opportunities, that they've been in a totally different industry, but yet they complement what you do. Or maybe it's a project that you want to put together, and someone comes along and it's like they have something of real value to add to your wish list, is what I'm hearing. So that's a really cool card to get, whether it's being a mother or being a grandmother or parent or just birthing new ideas. I love that this Major Arcana card, which has to do with life's growth, is coming for you near the second week. And okay, and here we get another Major Arcana card for your third card, and this is the Shadow card. And this is the same in traditional tarot as the Moon card. Well, in the Moon card, there are, there's the light and there's the dark and everything. And so what is it you're looking at that has those aspects around it? What is it that you're feeling? Or is it other people that you're seeing some, we all do this. It's the mirror effect. Are you seeing in others what makes you emotional? Or that makes you think about, oh, I don't like that, and you just want to shake it? Oftentimes that's what we need to learn, right? We all do it. We've all been through it. We're all still going through it. It's a matter of discerning, but it's also a matter of looking deep inside and seeing what it is that's going on with you. It's also, too, this card can represent a path that can be a little bit, scary. Sometimes it represents the which choice you want to make, and it's like, oh, do I want to do that? That's the scary path. So I invite you to, again, intuitively go into that, because I think some of you are ready to walk this plank, and some of you want to evaluate a little bit more. When I look at this card, I see something I don't normally focus on, but it's the top of the rod with the jewels on it. What looks to me to be jewels. So let's see what comes out of this. I'm getting out of this that there is some like, it feels almost like the Emperor. It feels like old world knowledge. I'm feeling like anything that you read that is unusual or different gives you new ideas. Could be for that fertility. Because when they're holding the staff, there is the light and the dark, but what I'm getting is, but they're in these cloaks, and they're in these cloaks of sort of not monk-like, but I'm getting theology or old world or just knowledge that you could obtain, and it could really be valuable to you in what you're doing in your everyday life. The moon is reminding me of the shadow part of life that we don't know about, the mysterious part of life, the secretive part of life. So any of that just feels like it's very revealing to you might be fun to take a look at. This could be yourself, other people, your genealogy, whatever it is, but just looking into the mystery of life. There is the light and the dark and everything. So this is an unusual card to come up right after fertility, so I'm looking at them both. Fertility, birth of new ideas or a baby, and then shadow card, and really looking at the deep, deep parts of your life and seeing what is making sense to you. Looking into, like I said, your genealogy. That might be fun. Okay, and your third card, all right, well, there's something going on with this card this month. This is like the third or fourth time it's come up. I'm like, you guys are number 8 or 9 that I've done readings for. I want to say this is at least the third, if not the fourth. So this is what I would call a trend going on. Awareness, or the Magician card in traditional tarot. So it's feeling like, you're looking at the shadow side of things. You're looking deeply into your life, and you can create whatever you want. For me, the Magician card is the magic part of life. That's the part of life where he's balancing. In the traditional card, he's balancing his emotions, he's balancing his creative actions, he's balancing his money, he's balancing everything. So you can pull all of your assets into one and really open up that 7th chakra for yourself. Open that up. See what intuitive messages you get around the deep part of your life I was talking about. This is an amethyst, and it's in the form of a triangle. And if you look at the top of his head in the crown chakra, it looks like, they drew a triangle, the artist did. So really feel into it. What is going on with you this month? What is coming to light? Selenite is another wonderful crystal to open that area up if you're meditating. I feel like you guys are creating, I feel like you've come out of some circumstances where it's really been details, details, details. And to put some magic or right brain creativity in there feels really good for me, for you. Whether it's in your home life, and you've been, just paying the bills or doing what you need to do there. And if you hear there's a baby crying in the background, that's pretty funny. That could be that you're taking care of children. So just to put some childlike creativity into your life, I guess is what I'm saying. Anything that has to do with right brain activities, with playing, with fun, with being the magician in your own life. Okay? Wow, that was interesting, Gemini. Let's see what else comes up. I'm ready to see what the archangels have to say. You got 3 major arcana cards. A lot going on for you. Universe is saying, we want to get your attention. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, of course. Hello from heaven. That's too funny after seeing these cards. Okay. All right. And hello from heaven is Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. All right. Well, that's what I was start off talking about the first of the reading with is if you're feeling any spirits around you, anybody around you, or if you're thinking about anybody in particular and you're just wondering about them and they've been on your mind a lot. You know, if of the psychic mediums and all that's big right now is for a reason. That's people are wanting to know more about what it's like, more about their relatives that are passed. They're opening up to that. So that's a great card to come up for this reading. I so enjoy this month with you, Gemini. You all have an interesting month for me. Let me know in the comments below what's going on with 3 major arcana cards: the Fertility, the Moon card, and the Magician. Big changes for you. Big changes for you. So let me know if you'd like a personal reading. You can email me, most people do, at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. It's much more personal and deep to your particular questions. I pull cards, I do your numerology, I look into my crystal, I go with my intuition, and it's just a lot of fun, a lot of information, a lot of feedback from you as well. Or I can do a video reading for you. So either way works well. You all have an awesome month. Really, really, really tune into yourself and what's going on. Okay? Be well, and I will see you soon.